welcome to your number one go-to channel for all those trending news stories nationally and internationally. This is Wrap It Up. My name is Lonka. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember that all your opinions and thoughts on the stories told are more than welcome. Please do pin them in the comment section below and share this episode as much as you possibly can. Let's get into local news. We learned that the Department of Water and Sanitation confirmed on their official Twitter account that the Val Dam reached over 100% capacity. And I was like, yes. I told you over the past weeks in the previous episodes that as long as that wet weather condition persisted, we are going to reach that mark and over. And look at where we are. We are now at over 103% capacity. So the rains couldn't have come at a better time. Moving along, another trend was of the Gauteng Human Settlements MEC, Lebogang Maile, saying that the provincial government is going to assist the Emfuleni local municipality in structuring their finances, but it's not going to help in the bailout. As it is, the municipality is owing about 4 billion rand to Rand Water, to the Red Ants, to Eskom. So it's really quite a lot. But he did say that he will be spending money insofar as helping the community with service delivery. He said help is on the way. So the municipality could do with another extra hand of help given the debts that they are in and, you know, the dire state in terms of service delivery in Emfuleni. So kudos to the MEC. Moving right along, Kinelwe Pule's murderer, Lungi was sentenced to 2 life imprisonments at the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court. This after he killed his girlfriend in 2019. He murdered her with a grinder, he raped her, and then he set her alight. And the magistrate was saying that the reason for this sentence is because there was no remorse at all. You can hear for yourself that this person had no remorse. Who in their right mind does what this man did? However, I'm very glad that she got justice. And secondly, I'm glad that the family can now move on and start with the healing process. I was watching the visuals on television when the family was saying that they are very relieved. They can actually find closure and move on from this ordeal and start healing. I'm very glad that she received justice. Not only that, but it gave me hope that many other cases like Kinelwe's that are looming and just hanging can receive justice as well, where our sisters have died at the hands of those that they love. May the soul of Kinelwe rest in peace. Another trend that we saw is of the Astrazeneca, the results from the Astrazeneca inoculation proving to have minimal protection when it comes to mild to moderate infection caused by the second variant. And the Wits professor, Madi, did say that, you know, it would be reckless to disregard the vaccine because of the fact that it showed 22% efficacy and that we should give scientists more time to interrogate the data. I was like, what? No. If it shows 22% efficacy, then it's not to be trusted, and I would not want to do with it anymore, actually. So the country is putting their hopes in the Johnson & Johnson vaccine that is proven to be more effective against the second variant of the virus. As I'm talking to you, the Department of Health did confirm that about 80,000 vaccines are going to be coming into the country next week to start phase 1 of the inoculation process. So let's see how that one goes. I still want to know how your views are. You see why I told you last week that I don't trust this vaccine? I'm still making up my mind. Look at what happened with the Astrazeneca one. So God knows what's going to happen with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. How do you feel? Are you still going to get vaccinated? Are you not going to get vaccinated? And why? Give your views on that story. Another trend we saw is the 4 kids that passed away at Inyanga in Western Cape when they fell into a hole. According to the Western Cape police spokesperson, Captain F.C. van Wyk, he stated, or rather confirmed, that the children were playing around the sand dunes when they caved in on them. The 4th body was found around 2 a.m. in the morning on Monday, and I was like, this is so sad. Imagine your kids are playing out there, and then the next thing you hear that they are late and they were caved in the sand. It just doesn't make sense. But the police are investigating the case. May the soul of these 4 children rest in peace. All their souls. My God, this is so sad. Another trend we saw is of the repeated episodes of load shedding, some that were unannounced. I remember on Wednesday, the country was said to go to stage 3. Just like that, no prior announcement. announced on the day that there's going to be stage 3 load shedding that lasted from 1 p.m. to 6 a.m. And it continued until it had to be paused for the State of the Nation address, which took place on Thursday, the 11th of February 2021. And speaking of the SONA 2021, I'm so happy that the president finally addressed the big elephant in the room: corruption. The reason that the country is in the state that it's in today. I love that he said that, he's going to have an anti-corruption strategy where there's going to be an independent statutory anti-corruption body that's going to report, wait for it, not to the ANC, but to Parliament. And I love the fact that the president said that, he noticed that there are incompetent people that are running our municipalities, and that from now on, there are going to be capable people that will run these municipalities, and that the days of messing up are over. I was so happy to hear that. I was like, yes, the SONA can end. The SONA can end. The rest, if you ask me, I wish you could just say, refer back to SONA 2020. I agree with what the EFF said before the president, Cyril Ramaphosa, delivered the SONA 2021. They said that they wish he can go back to SONA 2020, see that the promises that he made, did he implement them or not, and then he can get to SONA 2021. So that's how I feel the SONA 2021 was. What's your view? Do you think he addressed all the things that you wanted him to address? Do you think he left some things out? How do you feel about the SONA? Give me your views on that story. Moving along, we learn of another sad trend where the SABC News anchor on Lesedi FM, Dimakatso Ratilane, was stabbed multiple times by her husband. Her body was found in Mangaung in Free State near a tavern, and she was soaked in blood. And those that were there said that she had a lot of stab wounds, and her husband is on the run, but police are deployed to search for him, and I hope that they find him and he pays for what he did. But in the meantime, we wish her a speedy recovery, and may she recover and live to tell her story. She is a survivor, and we are proud of her, and we are placing her in our prayers. And schools are going to be reopening on the 15th of February on Monday, and parents are ready. And even Panyaza Lisufi, the MEC, the education MEC, did confirm that he got the green light from all the principals in Gauteng that they are ready insofar as safety is concerned. COVID-19 regulations are in place, and all the schools are ready for the 2021 academic year. I want to know from you, especially if you're a parent, how are you feeling about the schools reopening? Do you feel that your child is safe? Do you feel that the schools are prepared enough, to accommodate your child for the year 2021? Give it all to me in the comment section below. Moving along in sports news, we learned regarding the FIFA Club World Cup semi-final that took place between Bayern Munich and Al Ahly that Bayern Munich won 2-0. I was quite sad because I wanted Al Ahly to win, but nonetheless, congratulations to them for getting that far, and also congratulations to the winning team, Bayern Munich. And Kaizer Chiefs was banned from entering Morocco, where they were supposed to play the CAF Champions League, and the Moroccan Football Federation did confirm that this is due to the COVID-19 regulations, and it's either the game is postponed or it is played in another country. When it comes to international football, we learned that the Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp was unable to attend his mother's funeral in Germany due to the COVID-19 regulations that prohibited him from entering Germany, and she passed away last month. May her soul rest in peace. Last but not least, we learned of the other trend of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic chief, Yoshiro Mori, who stepped down after making sexist remarks where he said that board meetings with lots of women take longer because women are competitive, and if one member raises their hand, the others might think that they need to speak too. Not only that, but he said that if you want to increase females membership or female members, you need to be careful. You'll be in trouble unless you actually put time limits in place. And the Japanese former prime minister did confirm that Mori said these statements behind closed doors, and he apologized. And I asked myself, is he apologizing because he got caught, or is he apologizing because he's genuinely sorry and it comes from the heart? That's what I always ask myself in cases such as these. Do people apologize because they are caught when they are caught, or do they apologize because they really mean it? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. That's all I had for you this week. Remember to share this episode as many times as possible, to like it, and to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back again next week for another exciting dose of Wrap It Up. Shup shup.